Back to Talkers on the Wall.
We are here ranking our top 5 Christopher Nolan movies. The Odyssey is still up and going. People are raving about it. And you could be raving at Breakaway if you use Talkers on the Wall on my link in my Instagram.
You also get some nasty bucked up, like nasty good, dude. Not nasty bad. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Sick nasty.
Yeah. Sick nasty.
But
like a nasty girl, you know what I mean?
Clever girl. But we are going to get right into it.
Yes.
We can start Smith to me to Braden, me
to Smith. It'd be like a draft.
Snake
draft.
A little snake draft. Well,
all right.
kind of.
Starting off at my number 5.
Yep.
Just recently watched it. Oppenheimer.
Dude.
At 5.
Why?
Why? I feel like it's a good movie. It's definitely really good.
It's what?
I said it's a good movie.
Yep.
I like the other movies a little bit more. I like the concepts a little bit more. I know this follows into like a biopic type thing.
Sure.
And that,
Sure.
That is what it is.
So, I mean, I didn't. I just like the other movies a lot more.
I'm not gonna reveal too much of where I have Oppenheimer. I have it a bit higher.
Me too.
But
I don't think it's 5.
Yeah, I want to save like my Oppenheimer case for like when I fully get to it. But I think that just base view, just to discredit you. But
you're not on trial.
It's the
never am.
It's his best cast I think ever put in, his best like written like
I think it's his
bar
best
for bar.
Movie.
Yes. Even though it's a little unfair.
Some of the best scenes that he's done too. Like
some of the like rewarding scenes where you have Kitty standing up for herself and taking over that just that investigation.
All the investigation scenes, the nuke going off,
the Robert Downey. You know he didn't care once about dropping the bomb.
The fucking the scene where he's like, it's the crowd of people cheering, and then it's the fucking dead people all around him. Oh, so good.
I have blood on my hands. They don't care who built the bomb.
They care who pressed the button.
Yeah, but no. It's fair. I mean, it's also Christopher Nolan, so like, you're just gonna have so many great movies gonna be missing out. So my number 5, I have The Dark Knight.
Interesting.
It's really, really, really great. I actually rewatched this about a month ago. Honestly, like, Heath Ledger's amazing. But the character that surprised me the most, and people are gonna be like, "That's not a hot take at all," but I actually fucking loved Harvey Dent's character in all the whole Dark Knight movie. Like that gradual.
Didn't love him that much. It's a 5.
Yeah, it's just I love a lot of things more. I got a big heart, a lot of love to give. But
I mean that whole movie, great casting too.
Yeah,
I mean,
I just think that it's just all around great.
Yep.
The action is cool, but like also like the hand-to-hand stuff is just some like I never really bought like the stiff like oof like that's a nitpick and it's kind of throwing me off. And I think I think Rachel is a little bit of a weak character as well.
Where is she?
Yeah. I also
Right of the cages.
One of my
I'm not wearing hockey pants.
small gripes with Nolan is I think he struggles writing compelling female characters time from time.
All right. So to me,
To you,
I might get some flame for this, for some heat. But at my number 5, I have Inception. Super interesting, unique idea, but just I'm gonna say it. The characters were flat. The characters were just kind of flat.
so you look at the character like Cobb and you're like, yeah, that's flat.
Yep.
Really?
They just like it just reminded me of like watching an Ocean's 11 or an Ocean's 8 type of movie where I'm like, these are caricatures of characters. Like the most interesting character for sure is the main character, Leonardo DiCaprio. But even then, it might even be Mr. Sato because I thought his character was super interesting as well.
Yeah.
Also, maybe not even Mr. Sato. Maybe Fisher is the most interesting character.
Sounds like we got a bunch of interesting characters.
Yeah, sounds like
just
lots of contention for the most interesting character. but they're all pretty flat.
But yeah, I think the most interesting is definitely
once you get rid of the main cast, then
I mean, you have at the time Elliot Page, not that great. Whoever the dude's sidekick is.
At the time, Ellen Page.
No. I'm not even talking about that. But that character is still pretty cool. Like learning, like
she's
like,
learning to be.
She's the new protege who's really good at what she does, and she's gonna bring the old veteran out of the darkness. That's her caricature. She doesn't ever go beyond anything of that. She's the new guy that brings the
character.
old guy.
She's not even the main character.
She's flat. I don't know what you want me to say. His sidekick just fills out every role of the sidekick. He doesn't do anything interesting. The arms and fucking devices guy, that's all he does is the arms and devices. I mean, it's just like, they just fall flat. The most interesting like, even, I said Cobb and Mr. Saito, but they're just interesting for, like, because they are given more attention, I guess. But even, like, Mr. Saito, like, I only think he's interesting because he wants the job done. So he gets the plot rolling.
The victim that they, like, cast the dreams on, the dream within a dream, you don't think that character's interesting with his father?
Yeah. Fisher. Yeah. I said Fisher.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
I think that's why I said Fisher might actually be the most interesting character. I don't get me wrong. I think the concepts are cool, for sure. I think that Cobb's, like, dilemma of... You know, he put that virus in his wife's head, and
you don't think his wife's an interesting character?
No, she's just the crazy character. I mean, you don't get to see her before she was crazy, so that's all she is the crazy character. I mean, Cobb is interesting, but mainly just because he's the protagonist. Like, the most interesting thing about him was that he put that virus in his wife's head to, like, get them out of, you know, the dreamscape, basically. But, I mean, I don't think they pay enough attention to, like, that moral complexity of him, like, I just don't think
I think it's one of the biggest themes of the movie.
No, I disagree. I just don't think it's paid enough attention.
Every time his wife shows up?
I mean, nobody really, like, because nobody's, like, really reprimanding him. Nobody, like, confronts him about it. Like,
Ellen Page's character does the whole movie.
The whole page, she's like, you're gonna get us fucking killed. She's not like, damn, you actually fucking murdered your wife. That's kind of crazy. Like, like I said, I know I'm gonna get heat for it, but I don't think the writing's that strong. The characters are flat. Oof. Interesting concept, but that's all it's got for it. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all I gotta say is brutal.
Cakes and candles, brother.
It's just not that good of a movie. Overrated as hell.
Made your top 5 though.
I mean, I've only seen 7, and the other 2 were the Batman movies. So it's basically bottom of the list.
All right.
Well, you're up again.
For my 4, I actually have The Odyssey. Just came out. Okay. I'm sure there's gonna be some recency bias, but I think that what holds the film back is the writing. Like, the dialogue just isn't as great as some of Nolan's other movies, for instance, Inception. Oppenheimer. No, not Inception. For instance, Oppenheimer, The Prestige. Even, like, the Batman movies have better writing, and then I think some of the Odyssey lines. But also, I was mostly engaged in the Odyssey when Odysseus finally makes it home, and I think they could have done a lot better with his journey. Like, going back, I would really only rewatch the movie for that last hour or however long it is after he gets back home. Like,
Sam,
I would never really, I don't feel the need to go back and see the journey, but I think that the ending is super, super strong, so it saves it, but the beginning of it, I think, is just, it could have been done better, for sure. Like, I don't know, just wasn't speaking to me.
So, interesting. So, to combat your list against itself, you think that the characters are better written in the Odyssey than...
I do think the characters are a lot more interesting. Specifically, Odysseus, a very interesting character, and then Penelope, I think, is really interesting in the movie as well. Even Robert Pattinson's character, Antonius. He's a really interesting character.
He's very fun.
There are a lot of moments where you can see he has sympathy for Telemachus, but he is also a suitor, so he just has to act in these certain ways. But I mean, even with the dog scene, he's very sympathetic towards the dog, but only to an extent. I don't know. He's got a lot of facets.
And it was getting so crowded that he just wanted some of these beggars out of here.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. No, I'm not saying he's like a good guy. He's just got a lot of he's got a lot of gray to him, and just like maybe it's just the fact that Robert Pattinson is an amazing character. Yeah, but he brought just a lot of like layers, I think, to him. Sure. Even like Telemachus, I really like how he went to the naive young boy to the like.
But that's not even really like an arc though. It's so like bare minimum.
That is an arc.
It's a bare minimum arc.
It's more of an arc than anyone had in Inception.
Cobb.
Nope. He did nothing changed for Cobb. All he did was say, "Yes, I killed my wife." But nothing changed. He was saying that the whole movie.
He set the whole heist in place with that
We're
guy.
not gonna sit here and argue about Inception for a whole 30 minutes. We got three other things to get off.
We'll wait for that.
Yeah, that can be at the end of the video, or it can be a whole separate video.
Yeah.
But I definitely think the writing was stronger in Odyssey than it was in Inception.
Okay.
Sure.
So what's your 4?
Sure.
My number 4 is gonna be Interstellar. And the movie's fucking incredible.
Very good.
I just think that the concept is cool. Honestly, I do share some of my same like kind of like space fatigue with Braden. If you watch the channel, you know that we're not like the biggest sci-fi people in the world. But just the journey is really cool. Just the character dynamic between him and his daughter is really well done, and some of Nolan's best work. Like the score is incredible. Like the cornfield chase is really nuts. And just like the concept of like time, like one small hiccup in space cost them 10 years that they couldn't be with their families couldn't be with them. You have like fun characters like Dr. Mann as well. Yeah. And then Michael Caine's character is always that like mentor and like overseer of like a project. So and they kill it every time, but like the bones of why this movie works is the separation between him and his daughter. It's just really heartbreaking at times, and yeah, I mean it's just really good. It might not be as interesting as these other movies that I have on my list, though.
Interesting. Okay. All right. We'll touch on it more. At my number 4, I have The Dark Knight.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Heath Ledger's Joker, absolutely amazing.
Lit, bro.
Batman's a great. Like, this is the best. Well, sorry.
Watch your tongue.
Until The Batman came out, this was the best interpretation of Batman. Still, very, very good interpretation of Batman. The best Joker we've had.
You seen Joker 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point. But I don't think you're considering
easily the best Joker.
Yeah.
All of his moments are so good. Heath Ledger's an incredible person.
Yeah.
You'll be missed.
Good shit.
Yeah. Oh, but then back to me, right?
You were up again.
You got 3.
At my number 3 is going to be Interstellar.
Yeah.
Love the concept. Love the journey. Love the expansion of, I think they said it was like the 5th dimension or whatever. 4th or 5th, where he was able to like manipulate
skipped right
stuff.
over the 4th.
Well, I don't remember what.
No, I'm just.
I thought in the movie they mentioned it as
they
the
did some
5th
Rick and
dimension.
Morty shit.
But anyway, like the concept of there being like the others out there, and he ends up going to the wormhole, and then he's the person communicating with his daughter the whole time. It's all so good. The switch up from man and then be like, don't open it. I gotta go home. Matt Damon's always trying to go home, man. And then the fake out where he actually ends up sacrificing himself. So good. I do like the slightest nitpick is I think the very end of the movie, like after he comes out of the wormhole, is just a tad long.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
I haven't seen Interstellar, so I don't have any thoughts.
But overall, an incredible movie.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we good. We're aligned pretty.
Slightly.
Actually, no.
Slightly.
Slightly. At my number 3, I got The Prestige. The Prestige was lit. It was so cool.
So good. Very good.
literally watched this at work on my phone. I was so locked in.
So good.
I really wish I watched this in like theaters. Like
coming out again.
20th anniversary. But just the character dynamic, like almost like the Death Note type of rivalry.
Yeah,
it was super cool. Like they never let them know your next move. The plot twist I had no idea about, and it was just like, oh my god, bro, he got him. Oh, bro, he got him. And then it's like
the back and forth is so good.
It's like almost like a firework finale at like the last act is just insane.
Travel halfway across the world, spend all that money,
just
try and beat me, just to
yeah.
lose.
Yeah. The twist is great.
Yep.
I think as far as like a Nolan movie, it has some of his most interesting characters I've ever seen put on the screen in Nolan's filmography. Really, there's no complaints. It's a damn near perfect movie.
For my number 3 then, I have The Dark Knight. Maybe the ultimate, maybe penultimate Batman movie. I think it just does so many things right. Christian Bale is an amazing Bruce Wayne and Batman. Heath Ledger, obviously the GOAT for the Joker. Harvey Dent, super, super cool too. But I think like the best thing about this movie is it shows kind of like, I mean, obviously Batman's always a vigilante, but in this movie it goes a step further to show that he's like kind of willing to do like some things people would consider evil, like when he hits the
Patriot Act.
Yeah, when he hits the surveillance state thing, and even the characters in the movie are like, that's kind of fucked up. And he's like, the ends justify the means. Trust me, bro.
Yeah.
And
very Batman.
Yeah.
I know where it occupies.
And the like so everything with like Rachel and it like you could almost say that's a character study movie of Batman. Like when he has to choose between saving Harvey Dent or Rachel. Because Batman, he's in love with Rachel. Harvey Dent, though, he is the district attorney running for mayor. So he kind of has to go for Harvey Dent. That's best for the city. And that's just like, so he has to portray his heart. When the whole sequence, when they have to go to, it's been a while since I've seen the movie, but it's like some Asian country and he's like fucking high up in the towers and he's like flying through the city. Oh, so sweet. Obviously you get the first look at the amazing Batmobile in this movie, which is just so sick. Every scene with Heath Ledger is a banger. And to top it all off, this probably has the best ending, at least for a Batman movie. Like Robert Pattinson's is super good, but when like they're like, oh god, this is gonna destroy the city, Harvey Dent fucking killed a cop, and he's like, he didn't kill the cop, it was me. And it's like, oh, it's so good. And then like when he's driving away and Gordon is just hitting that monologue about the Dark Knight, not the hero we deserve, but the hero we need. Oh, it's so good. And just being like a crazy Batman fanboy, it just does so many things right that I love.
That's right.
Can't hate.
Yeah, no, it's just an amazing movie.
You're up again.
But for my number 2, I have The Prestige.
Okay.
When I watched this movie the first time, I didn't know the twist. I knew that Christian Bale had a twin the whole time. So it made those scenes where like the twins were like swapping in and out all that more interesting. It was like really, really fun. They obviously had the rewatchability like built into the script for when you're watching it, because so many things just make a lot of sense when you know the twist. And I think what really just like makes it my number 2, the writing obviously is super good, but the characters are so good. Like Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale, like I love the rivalry like themes in this movie. Like a good rivalry can like it's just the best thing you can have.
It
like
does numbers.
Yeah,
it is so good.
And it's like it's so hard to choose between them. Like I would go back and forth during the movie, like which one I kind of like more, which one I felt was justified.
And they're both like so morally gray and obsessed with their passion of magic. And
like you feel for Hugh Jackman's character because his wife got fucking murked, but then like Christian Bale, it was an accident, so you kind of feel, so he's just kind of trying to live out the rest of his life, and then when Hugh Jackman is like, fine, you're gonna live out your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he tries, and then like the bird cage, and it's just like the back and forth. Neither one of them can let it lie.
Yeah.
And it's like I've seen some discourse of like people siding with one character or the other, but it's like neither one of them will let it lie. It's both of their faults. They destroy each other and themselves. And also, I love the theme of sacrifice in this movie, because a big thing is about, they kind of say it at the beginning of the movie, like a good magician is willing to sacrifice to put on like a good show. So the end of the movie is kind of about which one of them has sacrificed more.
True.
Christian Bale has sacrificed his entire life for this act.
I love the Tesla scenes too. David Bowie killed it.
Oh yeah, and like I really thought that part was super interesting too. It gave it like a really dark magic kind of feel to the movie, which I think was super needed, especially in this movie about magicians.
Yeah, and also like the small twists even in that arc alone, when they're like, yeah, we're funding this, but this isn't for you.
Yeah.
It's like, so what the fuck have I been doing here?
Yeah, exactly. And like that, and there's so many great things, and then like at the end, Christian Bale sacrificed his life, his brother, his wife for his magic, but Hugh Jackman, he has to kill himself every night on his performance, and it's
takes
like
a lot of courage getting on that stage.
It takes a lot of courage getting in that machine, not knowing if you're gonna be the one who walks out of the box or not. And it's like, ooh, it's so good. It's like at the end, it's like, who gave up more? Like, it's so tough to say. I was so sad. Now, I'm not going to say disappointed, because I wasn't disappointed, but I was so sad when Hugh Jackman character did die.
Yeah.
I wanted them both to live. It did break my heart. I was like, no. Just a great movie. One of the greats for sure.
True. Like as soon as I hopped on Letterboxd, I was like, this shit's a classic.
Even Christian Bale's wife, her character is so complex, so interesting. Like, she lives with and you wonder how long she probably knew that he was a twin, because even right before she kills herself, she's like, I know what you are. And so it just makes you think, like, how long did she know? What could have changed to save it? And it's so
Speaking about dead wives, on my number 2, I got Inception.
Okay.
You have one of the best. It's not gonna go on, but it has the best score. No.
So the music,
I take that back. No. I honestly think that Cobb is one of my favorite characters in all of the Nolan verse. It is just so cool.
So
Leo is so damn good in this movie. It makes
you just like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Because he's a good actor.
He is a good actor.
Sky is blue. I'm
just saying Cobb as a character himself.
I'll let you speak.
Yeah, but it the heist is super cool. Like watching it for the first time, the time differential and just the ideas of dreams within dreams. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If you were to be like, yo, The Prestige has better characters than Inception, I'd be like, you're right. But just straight plot and creativity to put this on film and how Nolan does it is just super creative. It's groundbreaking.
Visuals are super cool. Never critique.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not arguing to you. I'm just giving my case.
I'm giving my take. Yeah. I'm making sure everyone knows it's still a 5.
Yeah.
No.
They just got to rewind to do that.
Maybe top 5 all time.
But it's just insanely good. The morality of Cobb is questioned, even if you don't believe it is. It's just brought in so well, and each member on the team, although they might not have their own pristine character arcs, they have their own roles, and it's to support Cobb and be followers of Cobb. And you look at something like Berserk. They follow Griffith's cause. It doesn't make them
less
of characters, but
bro,
they're
just comparing Cobb to Griffith.
Yeah, it's for his dream.
This is crazy, bro. This is not. Yeah. This is slander of the highest extent.
The ending is super cool too. It's one of my favorite Nolan endings, and just the whole concept of the movie of how far are you willing to go to get something back that might not even be the same? But yeah, that's where I spent a little bit barking at Braden on it, and then I gave my good shouts on it. But just an incredible movie and one of the all-time greats.
All right. At my number 2, is gonna be The Prestige.
There you go.
It's like it's an incredible movie. I, like Brayden, also knew the twist, but so you kind of like you're watching, you're like, okay, but which one? Which twin is it? And then I didn't know anything about like the whole Hugh Jackman character. That was all a surprise, and it was like, this is insane. Like him duplicating himself, and then also killing himself every time, and then you see like at the end all of the cages, all the tanks. It's like, oh, this is insane. And then I love how it's like at the start is also at the end. So like you see Christian Bale's character go down, and Hugh Jackman's character is like drowning, and then that's where they also like towards the end is the same thing. Then you actually see like he's trying to break him out.
Yeah.
And then you're like, and then that makes Michael Caine's character a little bit better because he's like, he lied, saying that he's the one who locked him in, even though he was the one trying to break him out.
Right.
And then it's like,
dude, Michael Caine in that movie hit the ultimate switch up like 5 times.
Yeah.
He doesn't truly care about magic.
But overall,
he just doesn't understand.
An incredible movie. There's not a whole lot that you can even like complain about.
No.
I think Prestige is definitely great.
And speaking of things you can't really complain about, and my number one is going to be Inception. It's so good. Brayden's take is terrible.
It's so good. Even Cole said the characters were flat.
What?
No, he didn't.
He's saying they only exist to support Cobb. That is a flat character.
Yeah.
They just all his whole team.
No.
His whole team.
The cinematography is insane. The whole scene where like there's no gravity and that dude's or not no gravity, but when they're flipping in the hallway, so good.
It looks amazing. Just can't make up for the writing.
Okay, Cobb, super interesting. Such an interesting character. The ending also incredible. His wife, like just like the whole back and forth with that, and you're like, you both root for Cobb because you're like, you know, he's the main character syndrome, and then you find out that like what he did, and you're like, that's a tough pill. That's a tough pill. And then like, you know, Elliot Page fills in that great like, hey, because everyone else on the team knows about
the goal.
Knows about Maul, but they don't know quite to the extent. Yeah. So she's like, you gotta like tell them what they're truly getting into, and then
you could say like the moral compass as like a supporting character.
The character who's there to just pull the veteran out from his darkness, like I was saying.
No,
they're 1D, bro. They are so 1D.
But I feel like they fill the roles incredibly well.
Out of this.
Everyone fills the roles incredibly well. I always think back on the scene of I think it's Matt Hardy's character when he comes in. He's like, "You gotta dream big, dog."
Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy. Sorry. Yeah.
Matt Damon. He's just trying to get home out of this dream, bro.
But
how can I know you can deliver? You don't.
An incredible movie. I watched it with Cole, and dude, basically every scene I kept looking. I'm like, this is insane. I'm like, dude, this is insane.
It's so.
And then the end was like,
holy fuck,
dude. Like I was slack jawed basically the whole movie.
Yeah. Cannot complain.
I think it's a 10 out of 10 movie.
Yeah. I'd say it's a solid like low 9. If some of the supporting characters had a little bit more like depth, then you could go like 10 for me personally. Which leads me to a 10 out of 10 movie for moi. Number 1, Oppenheimer. Oh my gosh, it's the best supporting cast. I don't care if it's a biopic. It has Christopher Nolan's best score. Oh my god, watching this like in theaters for the first time, like I talked about, there's so many triumphant moments. Like Robert Downey Jr.'s character, I don't care what anyone says about this too. He fucking won an Oscar for it too. It's his best performance in any movie. It's Cillian Murphy's best performance in any movie. Emily Blunt's best performance in any movie. You just had like, it just felt like when like Kanye brought everyone to Hawaii to do like dark fantasy. It's just what Christopher Nolan did. And like he just said, run it back. We're not doing this until it's perfect. And bro, Oppenheimer, just like for a 3-hour movie, I was just, even rewatching when Smith had it on, literally just could not, like, I was an hour late to what I was supposed to do because I was just so locked in to, like, that was my 5th time watching it. It's just one of those movies that the script is so good, the score gets you so looped in, the traumatic events, the aftermath of dropping the bomb, and just the whole civil, like, lawsuit, and just, like, how many people betray Robert, and just the true culmination, is that the word? But of all the characters and all their arcs, backstabbing, redemption, just triumphant. It is just truly a masterpiece. An easy top 10 movie of all time for your boy. Just wonderful. Tears of joy.
My number 1 is the same. It's Oppenheimer. I mean, I think it is Christopher Nolan's best work. When it was out in theaters, I saw it twice. I mean, it's just amazing. The writing is super good. Every character feels like a character. Yep. Nobody's flat. Nobody's just filling a role to support the main character.
Type shit.
The music's amazing. Mm-hmm. I love Christopher Nolan's known for doing this, but like jumping forward and backward in time. Mm-hmm. I love that aspect where they're jumping between the investigation to just like his entire life.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, just gonna like just rehash everything Cole said basically.
Dude, even the ending when Robert's like the whole buildup of like, what did you say to Einstein?
Yeah.
And like the ending is just
I was afraid that we would start an exploation that would never end.
Reaction that would end the world.
And I'm afraid we did.
Oh, it's so fucking good.
Yeah. It's I think it's best written movie for sure. Best written movie, probably best like vision, like I don't know what he was on, but he just knew exactly what he wanted this movie to look like. Like, every scene felt meticulously crafted, and, like, it wasn't just, like, a showboaty, like, you didn't have to do crazy effects or anything to, like, keep the audience engaged. It was just, like, basically you were just locked in on these characters, and the scenes around them just helped like elevate it. Like you couldn't just point to one thing and be like, oh, it's only good because of like what they were doing with like the cinematography, or it's only good because of the acting. Everything works together in a beautiful like rainbow, basically.
Like
if you take one thing out, it's not going to be as
all
good
the materials and components to like build like a movie bomb, you could say.
Yeah, to build the ultimate nuke.
Exactly.
And obviously the hype around Barbenheimer at the time is going to be undefeated. Like, I don't think we'll ever get that much hype ever again. Like, even with Doomsday coming out, like, the hype won't be as strong.
What?
Because people just, like, already, like, nah, it's just not the same as it was before. And
I just want to hash on my point on it being on my list at 5. Very, very good movie.
No. He doesn't think so.
No, it's very, very good movie. I just buy in a little bit more to the fanatic, like the fantastical. I like to take myself out of reality.
Fair.
Which is why, but it still made top 5.
Me and Cole just appreciate good writing.
Sure.
Me and Smith do too.
Inception at number 1.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
there's not too much else to say, really.
Yeah, one of the greatest filmographies of all time. We might do this. I know for sure we'll do this with Robert Eggers' filmography when Werewolf comes out.
We should do it with Tarantino.
Yeah, we could. We could do that. But yeah, I think that's what's gonna wrap up this video.
Spider-Man top 5.
Ooh, that is true. But yeah, catch you on the next one.
Peace.